Hoosac Valley is the site of a top 10 matchup tonight between the Granby Rams, who are ranked number 7 in the MIAA rankings, and the number 1 ranked Hoosac Valley Hurricanes in Division 5. Good evening, everybody. Tim Morey alongside of Rick Bua, bringing you basketball action tonight here on Northern Berkshire Community Television. And Rick, this could be a good one here tonight between Granby and Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, Tim, as we've done all year long, we've tried to pick out the best game we could possibly do and get all the schools that we cover in, and we've done a pretty good job at that. And we've had some really, really great ball games, and I see this one being one. This was easy to pick. Granby's out of the Bi-County West, leading right now at an 8-2 league record, 12-3 overall, as you mentioned, number 7 in the entire state of Massachusetts in D5. And, of course, the Hoosac Valley Hurricanes just behind Monument Mountain in the Bi-County East. A very, very tough league, coming in at 12-2 overall, 7-2 in the league, and very deservingly so at this point in the season, the number 1 ranked team in Division 5 boys basketball in the entire state of Massachusetts. So it's got the makings of a good ball game.
And big news for Hoosac Valley, Rick, coming in off the injured list, been not be able to play all year. Cam Kastner, the sophomore, 6'1 sophomore, is back. Got his first action the other night in a game that Hoosac Valley played against Greylock. So he's back, and that may help Hoosac Valley in the depth department.
Yeah, just before the season, Tim, I started preparing for our season and, taking a look at the roster from last year. I said, well, that's right, I almost forgot. There was a couple of seniors, but if you take a look at the starting 5, the Coach Robinson half the majority of last season, particularly at the end of the season, Cam Kastner was in there, along with Cornell Bradley and Aiden Wicks as all 9th graders. And so now there are sophomores here at Hoosac Valley, and the young man, of course, was injured in the football season. And I'm so happy for him and the players and the coaches here. He's going to add a lot of value, too. It's going to take him a couple of games. You got to get in game shape and everything. And I'm sure Coach Robinson isn't going to upset the chemistry of his team the way he's running it right now. But it's going to add an incredible amount of depth to an already very talented team.
Absolutely, and of course, we're getting down now. It's hard to imagine, Rick, that here we are as we enter in really the kind of the last quarter of the regular season action. And of course, Hoosac Valley, they've got a kind of a tough road to hoe on their schedule. They still have a remaining game against Wauconah down at Wauconah, and that's going to be a real challenge for Hoosac Valley. And of course, in a game that we're going to be doing here on February 15th live from Hoosac Valley and Jury, and that's shaping up to be a real dandy.
It really is. Yeah, Coach Rosette's team is doing very, very well. The young kids up there really, really battling. The Blue Devils have a 10-3 record, and we're looking forward to that one next week. But first things first.
Right. And we're going to have the introduction of our starting lineups here now for both the squads. And the crowd not as big as usual here at Hoosac Valley. The girls are playing tonight as well on the road. They're down, I believe, at Munson.
And now let's get to the next starting lineups. First for the visitors from Granby. Starting in forward, the junior, number 0, Sawyer Clark. At guard, the junior, number 1, Riley Goodine. At guard, the senior, number 4, Colin Murdoch. At guard, the junior, number 5, Nene Fernandez. At forward, the senior, number 23, Cody White. The Rams are led by head coach Dylan Lemieux.
And that backcourt is high-powered for Granby, Rick.
At guard, the junior, number 5, Will Hicks. At forward, the sophomore, number 25, Cornell Bradley. At forward, the senior, number 22, Caden Tatro. At guard, the senior, number 11, Joey McGovern. And at forward, senior, number 33, Frank Field. Hoosac Valley is led by head coach Bill Robinson. Your officials tonight are Daryl Shreve, Kurt Trelana, and Sean McGrath. At this time, fans, would you please rise, direct your attention towards the flag as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
And for Hoosac Valley, Rick, I'll tell you they're getting some big scoring out of McGovern and Field. McGovern and Field have been really hot the last few games. Field at Greenfield, what a tremendous performance by him. He had a double-double, 34 points and 17 rebounds.
Well, Joey McGovern, Tim, has come on the last couple of 2-3 weeks. He's just been red hot. Didn't have one of his better games in the game we covered here against Monument Mountain, but certainly stepped it up right after. And his between he and Frank Field have been their leading scorers, not just for the team, but also in Berkshire County. They're right up there. And I put Frank Field right up there in the top of boys basketball players in this county.
And for Granby, you want to watch number 5, Xavier Fernandez. He averages almost 16 a game, and Colin Murdoch, the senior, averaging about 13 a game, number 4. So Granby in a man-to-man, and there's a turnover right out of the gate there. Murdoch will bring the ball into the front court for Granby. Murdoch with the floater. Oh, does not go. And it will go over to Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, that was a good look. Nice baseline, nice floater. Just wouldn't fall.
So
Coach Robinson mixing up his starting lineup a little bit.
Will Hakes has come off the bench, started now the last several games for Hoosac Valley. He's given them good minutes. Again, that man-to-man defense by Granby. The fall away by Field. He's going to get
nice
it.
roll. Shooters will get that now and then.
And that shows you just how tough he is, Rick. It's a tough matchup because he can put the ball on the floor and he can take you down low. Hernandez, long 3, doesn't go. And McGovern clears the board for Hoosac as they come into the front court now. They lead it here 2-0. Early moments of this one. McGovern loses the dribble, and it goes over to Granby. That's a second turnover now for Hoosac Valley.
Good job there by Bradley, knocking the ball away. Thought Granby was going to go for a fast break there, Tim, but they kind of pulled it back a little bit. I'm not sure if you saw the kids spurting down the court.
And Murdoch resets the offense for Granby. Murdoch and Fernandez, 2 juniors in the backcourt for Granby. Fernandez shot doesn't go, and
good box out there by Field. Bradley picked it off.
Hakes speeds it ahead to Tatro. And Tatro's going to take it to the basket.
Hey, nice move with the left hand. Did everything right except get it the roll.
Just didn't finish it. Thought about it for a minute. Ball almost stolen away by Field.
A little hard.
They're going to go over to Hoosac Valley.
Yeah, knocked out of bounds by number 23, Cody White.
2-0 Hoosac Valley here. 5:49 in this opening quarter of play here at Hoosac Valley. The number 1 ranked Division 5 team in Massachusetts. Hoosac Valley Hurricanes battling it out against the number 7 ranked team, the Granby Rams. And McGovern.
Oh, nice job by McGovern. Had nothing from the outside and saw a path and took it. And the lefty used his right hand off the glass.
And again, that's his ability to put it on the floor and or shoot it from 3 makes him a tough matchup.
Nice move down the lane.
Oh, it doesn't go for White.
They've had some better looks.
Yeah.
They just haven't got the roll.
A lid on the basket for Granby. They trail 4-0 here. 5 minutes to go in this first quarter. Field on his back.
Oh, nice look
Tatro.
underneath.
Can't finish it. Boy, what a great pass there by Frank.
That was. It was the making of an and one. It just didn't work out.
So, Caden Tatro go to the line here.
Well, when you've got Aiden Wicks on the bench and you've got the 8th grader Trevor Moynihan on the bench, you've got incredible depth. And then, of course, you mentioned Cam Kastner also. Well, we noticed right at the beginning of the season, Tim, that Coach Robinson had a very small roster on the varsity squad, but he uses them all well.
Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job in the rotation. Kastner will definitely help him out as the season goes along. Ball stolen away here, and Hakes swings it into the front court. 3-point shot blocked there. And that was from way downtown.
Nice rebound by Tatro. He plays hard.
He certainly does. And Wicks is going to come into the game, the sophomore for Tatro. And into the game now, Gavin Marino for Granby. They trail here, 6-0. There's a long set there. Bang, and count it for
Just
Wicks.
in the ball game.
Instant offense, and Hoosac Valley here leads at 9-0. Granby going to call a timeout and get reset here, Rick.
It's a good timeout by the coach.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, they did have a lid on the basket for the first almost 4 minutes so far. They've had a couple of good looks. The Hurricanes have come storming right out, though.
Yeah, as we indicated, we're going to be live here on February 15th for Drury and Hoosac. That should be a great game. We're going to be on the air at 6:30 with a special live edition of High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly, Rick Abua and John Franzoni joining us, and some special guests, we hope, for High School Basketball Weekly. That's going to precede Drury versus Hoosac. Always a great atmosphere.
It's going to be a great atmosphere. I'm looking forward to High School Basketball Weekly. We kind of kicked it off last year at Drury.
Right.
So why not bring the same thing down to Cheshire here and give the fans an extra half hour of some high school basketball?
Correct. All right, Granby, they trail 9-0 here as we approach the 4-minute mark. Yet to score a basket. Murdoch being pressured out front here by Hakes. The floater won't go. Granby on the offensive rebound. Goes to Fernandez. And again, Hoosac Valley stays in a man-to-man. Down the lane. And it doesn't go. Field with the rebound. Rushes it ahead. Wicks with the jumper.
Oh, hit it out halfway down. Almost marked it on my score sheet.
Wild pass stolen away there by Wicks into the front court. Hoosac Valley looking to run here and press the attack. Field with a long three-pointer. Comes out the front rim. Bradley with
Good
a
position there.
nice rebound. And here comes Granby now. They're going to call a foul out in front on Bradley.
A lot of right-handed ball handlers, Tim, I noticed on Granby. They don't switch off that much. They're easy to read for the defender. I've noticed the Hurricanes favoring that right side on most of the right-handers on Granby.
Okay, Murdoch now sets the offense for the Rams. Up and under again.
Hit the
Does
side of
not
the backboard,
go.
yeah.
And Hakes wheels it ahead. And got to get it out of that corner, that's for sure. This Hakes with a jumper, no go. And a ball will go over to Granby. 9-0, Hoosac Valley here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds to go in this first quarter of play. Granby is yet to score a basket here. Oh, that ball was almost intercepted there by McGovern.
Nothing easy here. No easy shots for Granby. 1 and out again.
Oh, great rebound. Box out there by Field. Goes behind his back. Down the lane. He's going to lose it there. And a foul. Field got a little bit ahead of himself there, Rick.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Kind of tied up there as he was getting ready to go up with the shot.
And there's a real lid on this basket for Granby. They have yet to score here in this first quarter. Hoosac Valley pitching a shutout, 9-0. And they're going to call a travel.
This is certainly a test for Granby, Tim. Coming up playing a Berkshire County team, top-ranked team in D5.
Yeah, we talked about that before the game, Rick. The defensive pressure and intensity that they get in Berkshire County. Foul by Field doesn't go. He had both good looks there. And Granby runs it out and count it there. First basket of the game there goes to Gavin Marino, who came in off the bench a couple minutes ago. And it's now 9-2.
Good job by Bradley to track that down.
Right.
Save a turnover there.
Good look to Bradley. Score it. That's a good entry pass there.
Nice assist.
McGovern to Bradley. And that's Bradley's first bucket here. Under a minute to go here. Oh, tough screen out top. Here comes Wicks.
The Hurricanes are giving them nothing. Nothing at all.
Oh, a big alley-oop to Bradley's able to go up and get it.
The fact that he saved that ball was amazing.
McGovern for three.
Knocks down a big three.
But really, it was the athleticism of Bradley to save that pass, Rick.
He went way up into the air. I thought that was well over his head.
14-2, Hoosac Valley. 16 seconds to go, first quarter. It's been all Hoosac Valley. And Murdoch stuck. Marino with a high floater. Does it go? And Field has it. And a step back. Doesn't go at the buzzer for Will Hakes. And an impressive opening quarter of play for Hoosac Valley as they have bounced out to a 14-2 lead, but really more impressed with the defense, Rick.
Yeah, very dominating defense. When the ball is in a guard's hand around the top of the circle, there's three white shirts right there. So they haven't got a super look. They haven't taken an open three, Tim. They haven't had one. And most of the shots have been floaters or runners. They're looking to get down to the paint. and drive. Hoosac just won't let them do it.
Well, Coach Robinson has to be impressed with that defensive effort. And as we talked about, Rick, over the years, we've seen, these Berkshire County teams, especially Hoosac and Drury, they play good defense, both teams.
Yeah, very good defense. They're very, very, very physical. They're fast. I could just see the athleticism with the Hurricanes. I don't see as much, Tim, quite frankly. There's a couple of young men out there for Granby that almost can't wait to pass the ball when they get it. So they're just look a little timid on offense, but a lot of that is because of the pressure the Hurricanes are putting on them.
Right. Okay, we're going to come out of this. Start the second quarter. Hoosac with a 12-point lead. They lead at 14-2. Coming in off the bench for Hoosac Valley. Seen his first action. Number 13, Trevor Moynihan, the 8th grader, averaging 10 points a game.
Yeah, at one point early in the season, Tim, we talked about it on High School Basketball Weekly that Coach Robinson's 5 starters were all averaging double figures.
Right.
A couple of them are under now. That's only because Frank Field and Joey McGovern have upped theirs.
And hard to the basket. Offensive foul there.
Yeah.
That's going to go against good.
Great job. Great job by Frank Field taking that offensive charge.
Yeah, he had it lined up pretty well there.
That drive to the on baseline, Tim, was advertised, and Frank did the right thing by stepping in.
All right, Wicks now on the outside. Drives hard to the basket. And it was down low to Tatro.
He had a little mini hook if he wanted it, and maybe he didn't know he was that close to the basket. Saw someone on the wing open. Very unselfish play by Tatro.
And Wicks finds Field, wheels to the basket, and he looked for Tatro. 5 on the shot clock. Long shot, doesn't go at the buzzer. Oh, to bounce in and out, and Granby clears it away. They're looking to run now. Step back, that doesn't go.
There's another one.
Right, they've got them pretty well lined up. Good defense there, and I think that was Field again.
It was Field, yeah, in the paint, taking the charge.
And Bradley coming in for Tatro. Wicks and Moynihan in the backcourt now for Hoosac Valley.
Oh, nice look
nice
underneath.
Look and a foul. Nice entry pass in underneath there by McGovern. That's the second good pass he's had tonight. Finding Bradley. And Bradley get a pair at the foul line. Oh.
Well,
the bank is open.
That ball was thrown very hard, and that's what the glass is there for.
I guess.
Hurricane 3 for 3 from the line. Almost looked he tried to do it again.
Right.
Nice offensive board there by Wicks. Wicks.
Moynihan. Oh, around the rim and out from deep. Back to Bradley.
Score!
Oh. Wicks to Bradley.
He'll go back to the line. You know, the Hurricanes take the court, and you don't know that team like we do, Tim. And the players are looking, the coach is looking, and they're probably scouted. But they're on a smaller size,
Right.
But they don't know what they've got for athleticism and their coach.
All right, Murdoch. Fernandez and Murdoch, they've been tied up so far in this one. They're a high-scoring group, and a steal there. Here comes Wicks. doesn't get it to
Nice
go.
putback.
Fouled by Bradley. He's everywhere right now. And timeout for Granby.
8 points for Cornell Bradley here in the first half. Coach Roberts is very pleased.
Valley has broken out to a 20-2 lead with 6:09 to go here in this first half. And they have a lot of energy here, Rick, and it starts on that defensive end.
Well, if you can play for Coach Robinson, you're going to have to do that. That's how you get your minutes. And they're just swarming. They're doing everything the right way. They're boxing out. They're unselfish. They're looking for the open man, but they're pounding the boards hard on both ends.
We got some updated standings, Rick, in the Boys Hampshire South.
Boys Hampshire South.
Big game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's wide open for anybody, and first place is going to go to the game being played tonight at Greenfield, where the Drury Blue Devils, coming off a very, very tough loss to Southwick at home last week, are taking on the Green Wave, hoping to pay back a loss in North Adams earlier. But it's Drury Greenfield, followed by Mahar, Pioneer Valley. That's a tough league.
That's a tough league.
Very
there.
well, it's balanced, very balanced.
Absolutely. Drury Greenfield, Mahar, Pioneer.
And Frontier is no slouch.
Right.
And quite frankly, I got to be honest with you, neither is Hopkins Academy or Lennox. And I know they're at the bottom because somebody has to be, but Hopkins is a player or a player and a half away from joining those other teams.
Oh, Fernandez is going to be tripped and fouled on his way to the basket here.
It's going to be at Moynihan, number 13.
Inbounds, Marino, heart of the basket. Nothing there, he's down. Ahead the field, he was lucky.
Nice
Finds
look underneath.
They're gonna call a foul. Again.
Bradley will go to the line again for the third time.
They're finding him, Rick. As he's going to the basket hard. And Granby there looking for a foul on that last offensive possession. Bradley now 3 for 4 from the line. Unofficially with 5:40 to go here in this first half of action. And they're going to call a foul on the rebounding action.
Oh, yeah, Joey McGovern.
Yep. That's the second team foul for Hoosac Valley this quarter. Not a lot of fouls have been called in this one yet. Fernandez. And pass is thrown away. Again, good defensive pressure there.
Will Hakes entering the game for Trevor Moynihan.
And now Granby showing a little pressure here. And there's Wicks, step back, doesn't go. And in the front court is White. Marino, he's got it for 3.
Well, they needed that badly.
Badly, and Marino has all the points for Granby. 5 points, 21-5 with 4:50 to go. Wicks, his shot blocked. Hakes from the corner. Doesn't go, and they're going to call a foul over the back. That'll go against Wicks. Ball's knocked away. Wicks is going to break it out. Can't get a handle on it. Ahead to McGovern. His shot doesn't go. Marino. Ahead to Fernandez. all the way to the basket. Fernandez scores it. Gaviar Fernandez, his first hoop. And it's 21-7. Approaching the 4-minute mark to go here in this first half. It has been a dominating performance for Hoosac Valley so far. Field up and under.
Oh, nice look again underneath. Hey, Bradley puts it in.
Boy, he is Johnny on the spot. Murdoch takes the jumper. That doesn't go. And the shot doesn't go. And Frank Field on the rebound in action. Wheels it out of there. And he has been impressive.
Great ball handler, isn't he, Tim?
Yes, he is. Hakes doesn't get his shot to go. And they're going to call a block underneath. And that'll send White to the line for Granby. And I believe we'll see who that's going to go against. That's going to go against Hakes. And a 14 foul for Hoosac Valley. And White, Cody White will go to the line and shoot a pair. Their first time to the foul line tonight. And it rolls off.
They can't get anything to fall.
No. Not so far.
Couple fast break layups. Pretty much that's been it for them.
23-7. Hoosac Valley. And Hakes. Wicks hard to the basket. Doesn't get it to go. Field on the putback. And the tip goes.
Just dominating the glass down there, Frank Field.
And he's got 4 points now. And they're going to call a foul out in front on Wicks. And he's going to take a seat, I believe. And Fernandez will go to the line and shoot a pair for the Rams.
Drains the first.
And Moynihan back in the game now for Wicks.
Cody White entering for Granby. 2:34 on the clock.
And Fernandez gets them both. And it's 25-9, Hoosac Valley. And Granby looking to pick up some pressure here. Half court, three-quarter court, man-to-man pressure here. Field goes by. His pass is stolen by Fernandez. Ahead to Murdoch. And, oh, he misses the bunny, but Johnny in the spot on the rebound. It's Marino. Ball is loose underneath.
Oh, nice job using that right hand as Jordan McGovern puts it in off the glass.
And he's got 7 now. Up and under doesn't go. Field on a breakout. Will Hakes down the lane. Finds Moynihan from the corner. The shot doesn't go. Thought about it. Going to take it up to the hoop, up and under. They're going to call an offensive foul.
You ran 2 on Trevor.
Right. A minute 25 to go here in this first half. Hoosac Valley with the 18-point lead, 27-9. Impressive all-around performance for Hoosac Valley in this one. Fernandez, he'll score it. Gaviar Fernandez, that's his second hoop. He's got 6 now for Granby. Moynihan. And a foul out front. And that's going to put Field on the line for 2 as Granby is over the limit here with 49 seconds to go in this first half of action. And it's been a good one.
Field drains the first. He'll get a second. Boy, he's got nice rotation on that shot. My
Yes,
goodness.
he does.
6 points in the first half for Frank Field.
29-11. Hoosac. 18-point lead here. 40 seconds to go in this first half. That shot doesn't go. And a rebounding action. Moynihan, his shot is blocked. Pass is intercepted. And hard to the basket is Hakes for a couple.
Yeah, he gets in the scoring column. He's worked hard this half.
Yes, he has. And 10 seconds to go in first half. Fernandez, long 3 ball. Doesn't go, and that's going to kill it here for the first half. And what a first half it's been for Hoosac Valley as they're going to go into the locker room leading by 20 points. They have a 31-11 lead, and it's been an impressive first half for the Hurricanes, Rick.
Yeah, we don't know all the teams, Tim, throughout the state logically, and quite frankly, we don't see a lot of the Western Mass teams, so we don't get to see a lot of teams in the boys by County West. But it's just been total dominance of 60 minutes of basketball here by the Hurricanes. And, we talked about the MIA rankings that have come out. And, they deserve to be number 1. And Granby, by points, is number 7. You would think it was going to be a little tighter ball game. But the Hurricanes, they're dominating on all ends. Defense and offensive glass, pressure, tough man-to-man defense. Boxing out, looking for the open man, dribble driving. They got the whole package. They're tough to defend, Tim.
Yeah, they create a lot of mismatches and matchup issues. They're not an overly big team, but they play hard defensively. They're pretty skilled offensively, and like you said, it really starts, up front with Frank Field, who's very tough because he can put the ball on the floor, he can post job, he can retreat to perimeter, and if you put a bigger guy on him, he's going to go by that most big men.
How many times does he get the rebound and just take it coast to coast, using both hands, spin dribbling? That's why he's so good going inside and outside.
All right, we're going to take a break here at Hoosac Valley. The score at halftime is Hoosac Valley 31, Granby 11. We'll be back in just a moment with first half statistics and second half action, so stay tuned. It's halftime here at Hoosac Valley with the score, Hoosac Valley 31 and Granby 11. And Rick, you've got the first half scoring breakdown.
And it can't be any easier than to total up 2 players that have scored for the Granby Rams. Javier Fernandez with 6 and Gavin Marino with 5 for their 11. For the Hurricanes, Cornell Bradley had a great half. All these kids had a great half. Bradley leading with 11 on 4 field goals and 3 free throws. 7 points for Joey McGovern. 6 points for Frank Field, but he's doing everything else. 3 points for Aiden Wicks, and 2 points for Caden Tatro, and a bucket for Will Hakes for their 31. So Hoosac Valley's not going to break any scoring records here tonight, but they don't have to. They're just playing extremely hard and doing everything right. Whether it was Frank Field taking offensive charges, looking for the open man, but they've had a lot of nice dishes underneath for not easy baskets, but easier baskets, and Granby certainly getting opportunity. They got their work cut off for them in the second half, the Granby Rams do.
Yeah, for Granby, they need to just reset and play this second half as if the score is nothing. They want to win each quarter.
Right. Yeah,
now
absolutely, Tim.
as they go along. And but it's been an impressive performance by Hoosac Valley. They are really firing on all cylinders tonight. But there's still a second half of action to play. And it's a big hole now for Granby to crawl out of. And once again, we want to remind everybody you can catch up on all the high school basketball action in Berkshire County, and especially Northern Berkshire, and High School Basketball Weekly. Yours truly alongside of Rick Bua. Every Thursday evening at 7:30. Rebroadcast again Saturday morning at 10 o'clock and Sunday evening at 7 o'clock, followed by our high school game of the week, High School Basketball Weekly. And here we go as we come out here to start this second half. The starting five for Hoosac Valley: Hakes, McGovern, Tatro, Field, and Bradley. And McGovern looking to shake, cannot do it. And Tatro thought about it for a minute. Man-to-man defense for Granby. And Field with a three-pointer.
Great way to start the second half.
Right, Field. (34-11), Hoosac Valley. And Marina. And that's good for three from the corner. That's Riley Goodhine. The junior averages 8 points a game. He's got his first bucket. Two-man game there between Field and Bradley. And Tatro.
Good shot by Tatro. Just going to get the roll there.
Goodhine again. Doesn't get it to go, but that is tracked down there. Good defensive effort there on the boards by Cody White. And this ball will stay with Granby. Opening moments of this second half. Hoosac Valley with the 20-point lead. They have been in control throughout here. Step back, doesn't go, and Tatro.
Good box out, good outlet pass here to Hakes.
And there's McGovern. He doesn't get that shot to go. And Murdoch clears the rebound, advances it. Hoosac Valley in that man-to-man defense. They've been in that defense the entire game. And they've done a great job. Muscle it up and score it
Good
there.
baseline drive there.
By White.
Best of the night there.
His first bucket. Cody White. (34-16).
Good ball movement here by the Hurricanes.
Hakes to the basket. His shot blocked. Bradley can't finish it. Gets his own rebound.
Oh, did he work hard?
Boy,
that young man works hard. Couldn't get it to go the first couple of times. Stayed right with it, put it back in.
Great.
No glass.
Great effort, right, Rick, on that by Bradley. And they're going to foul on him. He thought he had all ball, but it's going to go against Bradley. And I believe that is his second foul. Have to wait there. It is. And the first foul for Hoosac Valley. 5:28 here in this third quarter to go. Hoosac with a 20-point lead, 36-16. Good high.
Makes them both. 4 for 6 for the Rams tonight. One of the bright spots there.
All right. Field misses that jumper. And it'll go stay with Hoosac.
This is another one of Frank Field's attributes is he fouls the shot. That's why he gets so many second and third opportunities on a miss. Doesn't stand around waiting for everybody else to get the ball. He goes and gets it himself. Beautiful pass down low.
Couldn't finish it, but Tetro gets the rebound and it goes over to Granby. And Hayden Wicks into the game now for Hoosac Valley. 5 minutes to go in this third quarter. 18-point Hoosac Valley lead. Step back. No go. Rebound. They're going to call a travel on field. Yeah. Ran to the basket. Shot partially blocked. Hoosac Valley on a breakout. Field looks for three. Got it.
What a nice touch for a big guy.
Yep.
Well beyond the three-point line, too.
His second three of the game here. He's got 12. And almost stole it. Quick hands there by Field.
Frank doesn't look at the scoreboard. He plays the same whether he's down, up, no matter what.
Yeah, he gives you a complete effort.
My goodness, yes. Just a pleasure to watch.
Now in low, turnaround jumper. Doesn't go. Bradley saves it. Boy, that was a nice play by Bradley to save that. McGovern to the basket. Stolen away. Comes Bradley. Going to line it up. And score there for Fernandez.
Yeah, good ball control by Fernandez there. 8 points for the young man tonight.
Head to Wicks. He's got three.
Nothing but net for Aiden Wicks. His second three of the night, too.
And they're going to call foul block there.
It's on Bradley, his third personal foul. Cody White, the junior.
And first shot goes for White. Now 1 for 3 from the line. And the first action here of the night for Cam Kastner, the sophomore, number 31. As I said, coming off that injured list. Moynihan also went to the game for Hoosac. Very talented sophomore, Cam Kastner. And what? Thought about it for a minute. Almost shot in a wrong basket. Going to call a foul out up front.
He got a defensive rebound.
He's getting the stared on there from Coach Robinson.
We've made it tough all night for them. Don't make it any easier, Aiden.
Right, exactly.
He brought some smiles and some chuckles to the fans here, including you and I, Tim.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Isolation there by Fields. Going to just step back and score.
Yeah, good no call there.
Frank Field now.
First 2-point field goal of the second half.
Going to call a block there. 14 points for Field.
Trevor Moynihan with 3 personal fouls along with Bradley.
All right. Yeah, Moynihan's got 3 far. Fernandez hard to the basket. And Kastner comes away with it. And
What improved ball player Will Hakes is, too,
Yeah.
Tim.
yeah, he's really
in particular, his ball handling skills are incredible. Very, very, very good.
come along well.
Yeah, he plays with a lot of confidence, too.
And they're going to call a foul on the floor. Kastner on a rebound there. And Wicks down the lane.
Nice give and
Gets
go,
a
and he gets a
roll.
roll, yeah. 8 points for Wicks tonight.
Yep. And he was out of there. Back to McGovern. This team is hitting tonight. Down the lane and count it for Joey McGovern.
He can burn you inside as well as outside.
Right.
The penetration has been there with the Hurricanes all night long, and the Rams have really, really had a hard time trying to penetrate that paint.
Hoosac leads it here, 48-21, and this is getting away from Granby. And again, that's part of one of the matchup issues is you have to respect his outside shot, but he can take it to the basket and put it on the floor, so it makes it difficult.
You got better ball handling skills, too, with the home team, Tim. Nice interception there by McGovern.
And the ball comes off.
Yeah, Will Hakes deserved a hoop there.
Nice steal by McGovern to Field. And Frank Field. And it's Hoosac with the 30-point lead, 51-21. A dominating performance here. And a rebound by McGovern. And they're going to call a foul out on top there. That'll go against Riley Goodhine. And Hoosac Valley will inbound from the side. With 1:23 to go here in this third quarter.
And as soon as he knew he got called for the foul, he started walking towards the bench, Tim, because he's got 4 personal fouls on the night.
Field rolling to the basket and can't get it to go. And that's where he is, I believe, most effective there, Ricky. You get him on that foul line and you get the ball to Field there, he can be a handful. If you come up on him, he'll go by.
He's just too powerful. He's too strong for most of the kids that guard him.
If you lay back, he'll hit the jumper.
Yeah. I don't want to keep overemphasizing it, Tim, but he's a very complete ball player.
Man, he rolls it home. He's perfect, 4 for 4.
I got him for
tonight.
18 officially.
Acquired 18. Fernandez. Shot doesn't go.
All night long for Granby. When they do get a shot off, it's 1 and out. That's it.
Wicks, and that was a pass to nowhere. 52 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Hoosac Valley with the 32-point lead, 53-21. Nice move by Fernandez. The floater rolls
Oh, he gets the roll finally.
And he's got 10 points. And McGovern is going to be fouled. He's going to go to the line, and they called that on on Marino. So he's going to go to shoot a pair. That's a 15 foul for Granby.
McGovern, first trip to the line tonight, Tim.
Ball down the floor. And they're going to call a foul on the side. Going to go against Kastner.
Nice tip and steal by Frank Fields.
Right. McGovern. Whoa!
When they're falling, they're falling. His second three of the night.
He has 14, I think, Rick, unofficially on the
6
night.
threes for the Hurricanes tonight.
Fernandez shot doesn't go. The long three-quarter doesn't go at the buzzer. And that's going to do it for the third quarter of action here at Hoosac Valley. And it has been all Hoosac Valley as they lead this one 58-23 in an all-around impressive performance, Rick.
Yeah, they've been fantastic right from the get-go. Short, the beginning of the game, a little rusty, but the defensive pressure got them the lead. They just took over from there. Kind of looking, Tim, in these standings. We talked a little bit about Boise Hampshire South. We'll move it to the Bi-County East where the Hurricanes are.
Right.
And of course, what can you say? You can't say enough about Randy Coles' Mighty Mountain Spartans. I think they're maybe 2 or 3 in Division IV in the state.
Right.
Very deservingly so. At 15-0, 10-0 in the league. The only competition at all is Hoosac Valley, and those 2 games weren't all that close. Other than that, you've got South Hadley, Belchertown, East Hampton, and Bay State. Bay State having a real tough year. In the Boise Hampshire North, Athol at 13-2 is leading that conference at 10-0. That's something that you and I have noticed that Greylock has done the last couple of years, and Greylock is kind of in the middle of the pack this season. As we start the fourth quarter of action here in Cheshire.
Yeah, Hoosac Valley gets the offensive rebound there. Wicks to Bradley. Bradley score it. Boy, good hands by Bradley.
Yeah, he did. I thought he was going to cough it up a little bit. Found himself underneath the net itself, and he had to back up a little bit and put it off the glass.
He's got 15 points now. Quinnell Bradley. Yeah, McGovern on the steal. Finds Bradley. Nice play there by McGovern.
Very, very nicely done.
Very unselfish. Yeah, Bradley now. This is getting away from Granby. Long three-pointer. Go! Count that one there for Murdoch.
First points of the night for Colin Murdoch, the senior.
Right, he's averaging almost 13 points a game. And there's Fields. This is the long three-pointer. Fernandez, the floater goes. Javier Fernandez now. He's got 12 points to lead Granby here. 62-28, Hoosac Valley, and a foul out front.
Ben Berger, a senior, into the game. Maybe for the first time tonight, Tim. I don't recall him being out there.
Yes.
Nice save there by Will Higgs. Oh, great move. Just too strong, Tim.
Right.
Nobody's going to step in front of him. And Frank is having his way in the paint.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Rick. He's tough when he gets down in that box. I've got him unofficially for 20 here tonight to lead all scorers. Yeah, put back. Doesn't go. 5:45 to go in this one. 64-28, Hoosac Valley. Oh, for 3. On fire
What
here.
can you say? Beautiful, beautiful soft touch for Joey McGovern that we've been watching for 4 seasons now, Tim.
Yep.
And answering right back.
Murdoch.
A couple of threes here in the last couple of minutes for Murdoch.
67-31. Look at this one by McGovern. That one is from
Behind
way
NBA.
NBA. And count that one. Nice three-ball there. Coming off the bench, that is Cody Brault with a three, his first hoop.
Yeah, Hoosac tracks it down, going to get another chance.
Marino.
Will Higgs can't. He's got a nice shot. He hasn't had a lot of luck in falling.
And they're going to call an offensive foul.
It's on Fernandez. He's probably saying, well, when nothing's going right, nothing's going right.
And into the game, Matt Whittick. For Hoosac Valley, seen his first action.
Oh, in and out.
Rattles around, and here comes Granby. Oh, going to call an offensive foul there.
Yeah, pushed off with his
Do that.
elbow. It's on Murdoch.
Well, coming up for Hoosac Valley, as we said, Rick, they have to travel to Wacona. They finished the regular season here against Drury on the 15th, game which we'll be covering. And 3:35, dominating performance here.
Nice drive there by Kastner. Second foul on Will Hakes.
And now coming into the game is
Jaden Tatro, I think.
Yeah. Caden's brother. Yep. Jaden Tatro, number 32.
Yep. Look a lot alike, Tim.
Yes, they do. Jumper doesn't go. Rebound there. Kicked out. And the floater doesn't go.
A little over 3 minutes left in this one.
Three ball doesn't go. It's a good save there. But it goes right to Hoosac Valley. And down the lane doesn't go.
And a lay-in finally for Murdoch. He's got 8 points all in the second half.
Yeah, he's had a big second half for Granby. And Granby will have to regroup after this one, Rick. They got a kind of an opportunity to kind of see where they match up here in Division 5. Step back, doesn't go.
Well, if they want to know where they are in Division 5, this has been a test and a half. At least they know what number one was all about.
Right. Absolutely. And they may face Hoosac Valley again in the state tournament.
Chalana blows the whistles, got a foul.
Yeah. It's been a hard game
It's
in a
on
way to
Cam Kastner.
Yeah, and a hard game in a way to ref. It's been such a wide open ball game for Hoosac Valley, and a foul there.
We
Gonna
may,
go
have, we may have another one here on Cam Castner.
Yeah, it's going to go against Kastner.
No, it's not. There are 2 players there.
So 2:05 to go. It's been quite a night for the Hurricanes. They lead it here 67-36.
Raymond A. Cologne, a sophomore.
Right.
Into the game.
In the game for Granby. And he misses both foul shots. Kastner with the rebound. And he'll bring it into the front court.
We are just under 2 minutes left in this one. And Hoosac has had total control probably from the 5-minute mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, they've been in total control. And they're going to have some tough games coming up, that's for sure. We alluded to that.
Wacona is a tough place to play, Tim, but this is a little bit different. Dustin Belcher team, as you know.
Right.
A little less experienced, a little bit younger. It's led by Pat McLaughlin, the outstanding 1,000 points senior.
Yeah, they can fill it up. So
they play well. They play well at home, as do the girls down
Right.
there. So it won't be an easy task. I think if Coach Robinson's kids go out and play their style of basketball, they'll be fine down there. Time will tell. As the trip over the Mohawk Trail goes, the coaches look at each other and say, "Dang, Berkshire teams!
yeah, that's
What are you going to do? What are you going to do?"
Yeah.
You play the schedule that you're given, and that's what it's all about.
Long 3 ball, doesn't go. Good offensive rebound there.
Yeah, Cologne did a nice job, just couldn't finish. Fight it again. Oh, hot potato. We got a foul on the floor called by Sean McGrath.
Minute 24 left. And it's been quite a performance by Hoosac Valley here tonight.
Oh, nice look underneath.
And did not go. And that foul.
Kind of tells you the way the game has gone for the Granby team.
Right. That foul, I believe, will go against Matt Wittig. And that'll put Granby on the line. Ben Berger, senior, he'll shoot a pair. And he misses the first one. All Hoosac Valley tonight. In a dominating performance for the Hurricanes. And Berger gets 1 of 2.
Gets into the scoring column at least.
Kastner into the front court. And pass picked off there by Murdoch. He'll go to the basket, won't get it to go. 40 seconds to go here in this ball game. And as we indicated at the outset of the game, the Hoosac girls also playing tonight. Drury boys at Greenfield in a big one for them. And we'll be reporting on all that action this week on High School Basketball Weekly Thursday night at 7:30, followed by our game of the week. Murdoch gets 1 of 2. 40 seconds to go. Here by Hoosac Valley running clock here now. And there's Wittig. Doesn't finish it off. Yeah. Granby will have the ball here with 6 seconds to go. And Hoosac Valley is going to come our way with a very, very impressive ball game tonight as they have closed out Granby here. The final is Hoosac Valley 67 and Granby 38. And congratulations to Hoosac Valley on this victory tonight, Rick. And it was dominating from beginning to end.
Yeah, you know, we based the ball game on a few choices that we had, and we thought this was going to be the better ball game. But you never know. And you can't go by the records. You have to go by the action on the floor. But it was a dominating performance by the Hurricanes. And they have showed why they are ranked where they are in D5.
Yeah, as you indicated, they're gonna present some difficulty in D5. Of course, you know, we're talking not see all the teams. Of course, it's a statewide tournament, and there are a bunch of teams in D5 from Western Mass that are in this hunt. You're talking about Hoosac Valley, Drury, Pioneer, Mahar. Granby here had a tough night. Munson as well. So it's been quite a ball game. And stay tuned. We may have some post-game interviews. The final score here was Hoosac Valley 67 and Granby 38. We want to run down the scoring totals now in this one, Rick.
So Javier Fernandez, the junior, averaging 16 points a game, was the leading scorer for Granby. The only Granby Ram in double figures with 12 points. And the scoring for the Hurricanes, as normally done, led by senior Frank Field with 20 points, 17 for Joey McGovern, 17 for Cornell Bradley. To me, he was my player of the game. He just did it all. A lot of the kids just did it all. 8 points for Aiden Wicks, and 2 points for Caden Tatro and Will Hakes for their 67.
Yeah, it was a pretty dominating performance all the way around for Hoosac Valley. They'll get tougher from here, though, Rick, that's for sure, as Hoosac Valley winds up the regular season here with some big games.
So the Hurricanes will go to 13-2 with 3 to go. And do you happen to know who that third team is that they're playing? It's Wacona away, Drury here, and they have one other. I'm going to guess it's a league game.
Yeah.
And we'll say
it's South Hadley.
It's South Hadley.
They have to travel to South Hadley. That'll be a tough game for them. South Hadley is a good squad, and they play very tough down there. So that'll be a tough game for Hoosac Valley. So, Rick, we're going to stand by here for just a moment, and perhaps we'll have a post-game interview with one of the players from Hoosac Valley. So stand by. We're on the floor here with captains Frank Field and Joey McGovern, along with sophomore Quennell Bradley. And Frank, boy, I'll tell you, this was a complete performance, literally from beginning to end.
Yeah, I mean, when we bring energy on defense, that's when we play our best. We bring energy on defense, we focus for 32 minutes, and it translates to offense.
And Joey, coming out, of course, it looked like you guys on your defensive pressure really took Granby out of their game.
Yeah, you know, we did a great job of communicating with each other, you know, making sure we got to the right spots all game. We got in those passing lanes, slid in the gaps, and it made it really easy for us to get a lot of turnovers and turn them into points.
Frank, what can you say about this guy on the other side here, Mr. Bradley? the sophomore, I'll tell you, he did a great job on the boards for you guys tonight.
Yeah, I always call him my personal rebounder. I know if I take a shot, Q's going to be waiting to go get it. He gives us a lot of energy on defense and offense. Always know he's going to be battling down low, so it's nice to have him on the team.
Yeah, Quinnell, for a lot of games, we've commented on the broadcast, Hoosac Valley, not a big team, but I'll tell you, you guys seem to do a great job on the boards. You really play bigger than you are.
Yeah, well, when you got these two guys, they push you harder than anybody else can. You got to play bigger when you're playing around these two.
Well, Frank, you guys are ranked number 1 in Division 5. This was the number 7 team. You got a lot of big games coming up. You got to go back to South Hadley. They're always tough to play down there. You've got Wacona. They are tough at their place. And, of course, next Thursday we'll be here live for that one with Jury. And, they want to move up in the rankings as well. So you got a lot of big games coming up.
Yeah, Coach always tells us to, try and the rankings are cool. It's an honor to be respected this much in the state, but just try and, push it away and just keep playing focus one game at a time. And then when we get into the tournament, whatever happens, happens.
Well, I'll tell you, you guys got a bullseye on your back now. You might not have at the beginning of the year, but certainly you guys have played well here down the stretch, and you're going to be a tough out in the tournament, no question.
Yeah, we got that target on our back. We're going to get everyone's best. No matter where we go, everyone's going to give us their best. So we got to focus for 32 minutes and just keep pushing.
Well, guys, you had a great game tonight. It was great to do it. We'll see you again on Thursday night back here next week against Drury, and we want to push you the best of luck in the upcoming games. Thanks a lot. Thanks, guys. All right, that's going to do it for us here at Hoosac Valley. Hoosac Valley with a dominating performance. The final, Hoosac Valley 67-38 for our producer, Peter Gentile, and my sidekick, Rick Bua. Good night from Hoosac Valley.